What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Amanda C, back again for another My Paranormal Experience. So as you notice, we're in my car, but I was nice enough to hang up some blankets so y'all didn't have to deal with that stupid-ass fucking light coming through. So anyways, let's get started, shall we? In today's video, I would like to share an experience that I had when I was a teenager out in the woods behind my mother's house. So, as I mentioned before, these woods are pretty damn dense. Like, sunlight has trouble getting into these motherfuckers. So, pretty much here's what we were looking at, okay? Tons of woods, logging trail, that's how we got back there, hunting cabin that my cousin owned. So we decided, now my cousin was in his, early 60s at the time. So we thought we'd be nice and clean up his cabin because we'd been back there a couple of times and the fucking place was trashed, right? I'm talking, the stove was full of ashes, the outhouse was nasty. And there was shit all over the floor. Not literal shit, but, there was stuff all over the floor. And it was just trash. There was windows busted out and shit. So we walk way back into the fucking woods. There was like 8 of us all together. So we go walking way back in the woods. And we spent all fucking day cleaning out this cabin, right? All day. We overhauled this bitch. We put plastic over the windows that were busted out. We actually took the windows out and plastic over them on the inside and the outside. We made a wooden frame to put in the fucking window so the plastic was, like, attached to the glass. So, attached to where the glass would attach to the window. So, anyways, long story short, we go out. We get my cousin. His nickname's Skeeter, so that's what I'm going to call him for this story. We go, Skeeter, look at what we did for you. He's like, oh, my God, you guys, it looks fucking great, Well, Skeeter didn't swear, but he was like, it looks great, but there's only one problem. I don't own this anymore. I sold it a couple of years back. And we're like, damn it, all that work. Well, at least we made somebody happy, right? So we're leaving the woods. Mind you, my cousin Skeeter had already gone through the trail and left. He wasn't with us. It was just me and my 8 friends. So we all decided to sit down on a fallen log to smoke a joint. If I'm going to tell the story, I'm going to tell the whole story, okay? So we sit down, we're passing a joint around. And then all of a sudden, I started to get that weird feeling again. That same fucking hum, that same vibration, that same weird sensation that I really cannot explain to you. And then my friend, my male friend, we're going to call him Pineapple. For the sake of this story, I have no idea why, but that's the first thing popped into my head was Pineapple. So, you're Pineapple, my friend. So Pineapple looks at me and he's like, Mandy. And he's shining the flashlight over my shoulder. I'm like, what? He goes, there was somebody standing behind you. Like, he was trying to make it to where the other people didn't hear me. So he moved in real close and he was like, somebody was trying to touch you when you weren't looking. He was trying to touch your hair. He was trying to touch your neck and shit. And I'm like, quit playing. Quit fucking playing, dude. Because seriously, like, I can feel some weird shit right now. He already knew about my abilities from years before. Because him and I go way back. We were real close. So anyways, long story short, I spotted this guy, right? This spirit. It was kind of short, not much taller than me, and I'm only like 5'3", okay? So this guy was like 5'5", maybe, completely bald, and I couldn't see all of his face. All I could see was like from here up, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you couldn't even see the bridge, like the break of his nose. It was just eyes, right? And he kept poking his fucking head out from behind a tree at me and looking at me. And he had eyes that were like piercing blue. They weren't like abnormally blue, but they were very, very, very fucking blue. And this guy had no eyebrows. Nothing. And he kept looking at me. So finally, my other friends were like, the fuck are you guys whispering about over here? Like, are you going to make out? What? And we both looked at him like, fuck you, dude. We ain't doing anything. We're talking. Mind your business, So then everybody's like, oh, okay. When we finally did tell them a little bit about it, they're like, oh, you guys are on some bullshit. Quit fucking around. You ain't telling the truth. That's not true. You didn't fucking see anybody. Shit like that. So we're like, fine. We're going to hang out here for a little while. You guys can go home then. Like, I'll meet you at the corner or whatever, but we're going to stay for a little bit. Oh, all right, whatever. So they left. Me and Pineapple stayed. We stood there, and I was trying my damnedest to let this man actually reach out and touch me. Like, actually reach out and touch my fucking hand. But every time he would try, I'm not even playing, every time he would try, it was like I would get shocked and he would get shocked. Like, you know how if you take a blanket out of a dryer and you haven't put a dryer sheet in or whatever, and it's got static cling real fucking bad, and then you go to touch the top of the washer and it's like, snap! That's what happened every fucking time he tried to touch me. And I got this overwhelming sense of sadness from this guy. I actually physically started crying. And it's the first time I've ever had somebody's emotions come through me like that before. At least that's what I've been told that it was. That, you know, I connected with this person and felt their pain. So it ultimately, you know, it fucking freaked me out. And I was like, I didn't even know I could do that. Well, apparently everybody can do that. Everybody can do that, even if you're not sensitive. If you let them speak to you, if you let them in, if you give them permission, all of that happy stuff, gonna have it happen. So yeah, that was that experience. This guy literally just kind of stood behind the tree, like, looking at me, and every once in a while he would stick his hand out and try to touch me, but he kept getting fucking shocked. And then the last time that I remember, he reached out and tried to, like, touch my hair, and I don't know if he lost energy. I don't know if it uses energy for them to let us see them or not. I don't know, you know, I don't know much about it. I'm not that damn sensitive. So anyways, that was that experience. That guy just disappeared. Like, he just tried to touch my hair, got zapped again, and that was it. He just vanished, went behind the tree, and he was gone. I don't know what it was. I don't know who it was. I have no idea. To me, it looked like a normal person, just the color is off. Their color is off. They're dull. They're very dull and almost grayish. You know, not all the time. Some of them ain't like that. Some of them look like you or me. And the only time that you notice that they're spirits is when they pass through something. Or you go to fucking touch them and your hand goes through them. For me, it's like this. I can't touch spirits. They can't touch me. I don't know why. I have no idea. No fucking clue why. But for some reason, they get shocked, and so do I. So it's not fun for anybody involved. So anyways, guys, have you had anything like this experience? Have you guys had anything like this ever happen to you? Have you had a spirit actually try to physically touch you or succeed in physically touching you? If so, drop me a comment. Tell your story. God knows I love hearing about them. So, as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. And I will get the hell out of here. For some reason, I can't talk today. That was not Spanish or Chinese. That was just gibberish for some reason. My fucking tongue had a seizure. So anyways, as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. All of that fun, happy horse shit. So, and I will catch you guys next time. All right. As always, stay safe. God bless.